What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TJ Live 5 here, and I'm doing latest airport update number 14, if I'm not mistaken. And um, yeah, I would have done the airport update sooner, but I got distracted. I was busy working on other stuff on DeviantArt or whatever. But that's a conversation for another day. But yeah, I got two new models in the airport, and they're both happy. I already did the updates for the two new models that I got, and they're both here in the airport. Get to them, and if you see the unboxing videos, you'll see them in the airport now, so you already know which two models they are. No big secret. So anyways, let's just move on to the update of my JFK slash LGA airport. I feel I needed to point that out. Yeah, this airport is based off of JFK and LGA. If I were to do it based off of JFK alone, I'd have to take some airplanes out. If I were to do it based on LGA alone, I'd have to take a lot more airplanes out. So I don't have enough quite for one or the other airport. So for now it's just a combo airport. Alright? Since it's, New York, the two airports are like seriously within 15 minutes driving time on a good day. Honestly, with all the traffic, it's about 45. But anyways, I'm rambling. Yeah, so here we go. Start with the first plane. We have American Airlines 737-800 in the new colors, and he's holding short of the runway for his flight off to Boston. No. Sorry, I had Boston in mind for some reason. Flight off to Orlando, Florida. And just on short final, we have the American Airlines MD-80, and he just arrived from Orlando. Oh, whoa, damn it. He just arrived from Chicago. Yes, Chicago O'Hare, ORD. There you go. Sorry. Try to get a good clear shot. And I have this airplane on the stand that I got with the Caribbean Airlines 73 model. And I like it better because it's not at a steep angle, so it actually looks like it's landing versus taking off. And move on to the next airplane. We have Delta MD-90, and he will be headed off to Atlanta, Georgia. And then down the line, we have Air Canada Express -8 Q400, and this aircraft will be headed out to Toronto. Yep, Toronto. And one more thing, which you could probably see right there. I didn't even realize one of the wheels were gone. Like, they're so small. Like, damn. So, be really careful when moving your models. I didn't even notice it's missing a tire. Anyways, let's move on. You have a Delta ERJ-170. I don't know if it's the 170 or the 175. Honestly, I cannot tell the difference. There is no difference as far as I see. The E190 has is longer with the overwing exit, the overwing emergency exit, but yeah. If it's the 175 or the 170, I'm not too sure. I don't know. I think it's just the 170. And this aircraft will be headed off to KDCA. Damn it, Embraers with their models make sense. Moving on to the terminal side, where we have Terminal A, which is everything included in this shot. There we have the Emirates 777-300, and this aircraft will be headed off to Dubai, as always. Then we have Caribbean Airlines 767-300, and this aircraft will be headed off to Trinidad and Tobago in the Port of Spain. And then we have Delta Airbus A300, Airbus A330-300 series, and this aircraft will be headed off to Amsterdam later today. Then we have my newest model, and this is my United Airbus A319, and this aircraft will be headed off to Houston. And yep, it's a proud addition to the airport because more diversity in airlines now. And we move on to pushing back from his gate. We have a Delta 757-300, and he will be headed out to Detroit. And here, the second of the newest airplanes is Caribbean Airlines 737-800. And this aircraft will be headed off to Georgetown, Guyana. And, you know, I feel special about that route because that's my home country, home city, and my home country. I'm from Georgetown, Guyana. That's my country right there. I rep that. Even though I never said it before. Georgetown, Guyana. Even though I'm, you know, raised in Brooklyn, but that's another story for another day that I'm just rambling on again, so let's just move on. Here we at the Terminal B area, which consists of this small terminal, this small piece coming out, which involves these two regional gates and those other two gates. We have U.S. Airways CRJ 700, and he just arrived from Philadelphia. And over here we have American Airlines 757-200, and he just arrived as well from Miami International Airport. And here getting service and stuff, we have an American Airlines 757-200, and he's getting service, well, just getting catering right now, and he will be headed off to San Juan, Puerto Rico. Moving down, we have an American Airlines 737-800. See if I can get a good angle on that. And this aircraft will be headed off to DFW. And here we have some unique airplane for the airport, as U.S. Airways doesn't use 75s to JFK or LaGuardia. But we have a U.S. Airways 757-200, and he will be headed off to Charlotte, North Carolina, and in replacement of the 321, which in replacement of the 320, they use the 321 usually actually, but in replacement of the 320 here, because it is going into maintenance, you know, some issues here. It's not safe to fly a plane, so they brought in the 75 to handle the increased customers from previous days' travels. Then we move on to, oh, by the way, I didn't mention, from here down is Terminal C. Everything enclosed in this shot is Terminal C. And the last aircraft here at Terminal C, the last narrow body at least, you have a British Airways Airbus A319, and he will be headed off to London City via Shannon, Ireland. And the other side of Terminal C, we have an American Airlines 200, my bad, sorry, 200 in the One World, and he will be headed off to Paris, France. Then we have the flagship of American Airlines, 777-300, and this aircraft will be headed off to London Heathrow. And then we have British Airways 747, just arrived from London Heathrow, and do that turnaround so it could go right back to London Heathrow later on. And then from Terminal C, we move on to this little bit right here, which is Terminal D. Well, not terminal, but concourse. I'll stick to call it terminal, whatever. And here, just pulling in from the hangar, we have an American Airlines 767-300, and this aircraft will be later headed out to Rio de Janeiro. Then we have another 767-300 with winglets, and this aircraft will be headed out to Sao Paulo, I don't know, I'm not Brazilian, I can't pronounce that properly. I'm not gonna try. You know what I'm talking about, though. And last but not least, at the airport, we have 777-200, American Airlines in the new colors, and he will be headed off to Madrid, Spain. There you go. And that's it for the update. And just a quick overview, just showing everything off. So as always, as I say in all my videos, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything like that, anything that I could do to make these videos better, anything that annoys you slightly that you want me to change, I'm trying to get better here as a presenter on YouTube, presenting my model airport to you. You guys are watching this, so any helpful hints and tips, you know? For the time being, I can't do anything much in the way of expanding the airport. I mean, I could always, put some more work and effort into this, but, I'm building this thing on old presentation board. I'm not trying to put too much work into an airport that is flimsy material. Once I get a solid base for the airport, then I'd go all out, get some foils, ground foils, get coloring and everything. Just put some real effort into it. Not that I haven't put effort into it already, but I put more than I already have. And well, yeah, basically just any general comments you have. So again, I don't bite. So just, leave me a comment. Let's end it on a shot of the United A319. And that aircraft is looking beautiful. I'm totally glad I got it, and I'm already looking into my next few models. Next on the list is to try and get a JetBlue. Gotta save up, struggle saving. Anyways, thanks for watching as always, and I'm saying peace out. Sorry for making this video a little bit long.